Setting up your meeting for YouTube Live. Now you're live on your channel starting SMMA. All right. I think we are live.
All right, sounds good. Let's let me see. Give me a sec.
So quick introduction. My name is Ken. This is AJ. Hey everyone. Why am I? Oh, why am I?
Are you able to see it?
I'm able to see it, but I'm listening my voice again.
Okay, no worries. I can start. Hey guys, my name is AJ Aman Singh, as you can see over here, and I have my friend and partner over here, Ken. We have started this new channel, and in this channel, basically, we're going to talk about sales, marketing, business. We are actually running a social media agency, and to be exact, we are working with carpet cleaners, home service-based businesses, and we have actually worked with a few different niches, you can say, a few different type of clients as well, like coaches and consultant and attorneys as well. Like we have done fair bit of different type of things. Like if you are in social media marketing world or online world, you might have done something same or similar, working with different type of clients, trying to figure out which approach to use, what should you do. So basically that is the topic of this video. We're going to talk about starting as SMMA in 2023, which right now I see a lot of people actually trying to find out is it worth doing SMMA right now in 2023? Is it oversaturated? Should you do it? So these are topics we're going to cover on this channel and in the upcoming videos in next few days. So if you watch this video, stay tuned and comment below if you have any questions, like what type of niche should you work with, how should you go about SMMA, or should you use Go High Level, should you run, like, let's say, messenger ads or engagement ads and stuff like that. Okay, we're going to answer all those questions from our experience, from our background. So let's go over right now. The topic of this video is, should you start SMMA in 2023, or like starting SMMA in 2023? What should you do? Now, I will just cover first point from my side, which is, let's say, if you are a young person, especially if you are like 18, 19, 20-year-old, you just graduated from high school, and or let's say you are in college, you are 22, 23-year-old, and you just graduated from college. You are not able to find a job, but you are looking for work, or you are looking for a way to make money online, or you are looking for, you can say, non-traditional ways. You are like, hey, I don't want to do like 9 to 5. I don't want to go work or leave your house and go outside somewhere. Those factors are there, and you are kind of debating, you are thinking which approach is the best way to go. I can tell you right now, SMMA, social media marketing agency, is the best business model that you can do in 2023, regardless of what other YouTubers out there are saying, or what some of those online gurus, so to say, they are talking about it. Obviously there's a lot of competition out there, but again, there's a lot of competition when it comes to finding a job, it comes to I would say, when it comes to starting any type of online business. So there's a lot of competition. Okay, whether you want to start Amazon FBA, Shopify, drop shipping, doesn't matter. There's a competition is everywhere. But I can tell you, SMMA is the best business model you can start in 2023. The reason being is, number one reason is, all you need is your phone and your laptop. And I'm sure most of you, if you are living in 2023, you have a phone, and that's also a smartphone and a laptop. That's what you need. That's it. Ken, what?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of hand over to Ken right now. Ken, what do you have to say about starting SMMA in 2023?
So I'm like 26 right now, right? So somebody like me, I did engineering, like in 2014. I actually joined my engineering college in Kolkata, and took me 4 years to finish that degree. And then when I went to, job interview in our campus, and they are offering me like 27,000 rupees per month. Everybody knows in India, like, TCS is the like biggest firm. So I also like, got interviewed like with the different companies as well. But TCS is like the first company that actually gave me an offer about like 27,000 for one every month. And they actually were trying to put me in a contract for 3 years, bro. Imagine, like, I have put 4 years of my time for studying, and obviously before that 12 years of my time, like, to studying in the school. On top of that, now I have to stay 3 years with them, just making like, 30,000 rupees. It is like, somehow didn't make sense to me. Like, that's why I just rethink, like, okay, is this something that I exactly like, do I really need this? No, not exactly. So I know a lot of my friends are still like, in the same situation as me. But imagine a situation if you are a brand new, like, graduate, or you're still in your college, just suppose like first year, second year, third year, whatever it is. Like, doesn't matter what niche you're pursuing your dreams. If you want to become a photographer, you have an accounting industry, whatever. My brother is also the elder brother. He is in accounting, and he is like 34, and he's working in a job making about 80,000 rupees on a monthly basis. But what is happening, like, let's just look at this situation that, people are working about 8 to 10 hours. After this, like, pandemic, most of the people are actually working from home. They know this thing, like, before they used to work 8 hours. Now it is like almost 9-10 hours login time, because they're working from home. Companies giving more work. And how much they're making? 50K, 40K, 60,000 rupees. Think about me. Let's say our current clients, like, if somebody is just a beginner right now in India and who wants to start an SMMA, there's a very, very high chance that they could actually land a couple of clients within the first 30, 60, 90 days, and they can easily reach that 1 lakh income just by having 2-3 clients.
Yes.
And what is needed? Just learn a small skill. In my case, I would highly recommend go with Facebook ads. Easiest to learn. It took me like about two hours to watch a couple of videos in the YouTube, and I just got the whole thing. So, okay, I learned the Facebook ads skill. I reached out to people in the US who needs that service, who want to like, go online and sell more to their customers. I pitched them about $200, $300. That's the average that most of the clients are actually, agreeing with, which is actually good. Like, I got 3 clients. I'm touching that $1,000 mark. What is $1,000 in Indian currency, bro? 82,000 rupees right now, close to that number. My own elder brother is in accounting, working 9 to 10 hours every single day, Monday to Friday. How much he's spending time? Like, let's say 9 hours, like 10 hours, like that's like 50 hours of time in a week, and making about 75,000 rupees on a monthly basis. And what I'm doing, like, I'm just like sitting here, like, working just 2-3 hours, which is like in the beginning, I have to set up that ad, and then the ad is like doing its work. I just have to do a couple of tweaks, just manage here and there, and just that's it. Like, I wouldn't even say like it's a 2-hour work on a daily basis. There's a little bit of work in the beginning to get the clients to set up the ads. That's it. If the ad is performing, you are good to go, and the clients are paying you, and I'm making like about the same amount of money doing nothing, so to say. Now imagine,
exactly,
I
like
got
doing
those 3-4
basically
clients.
very less work in comparison to your brother, right? Working on a full-time job. So yeah, there you go, guys. So, just to add on there, like what I would say is SMMA or social media marketing agency is the best model. All right. Because number one, like I said, all you need is your laptop and your phone. The initial investment is pretty much $0. Okay.
Yeah.
Now there might be a little bit investment here and there required if you adding on some extra tools to it. But let's just say to start with, those tools are not required. Okay. Now, if you have any questions about those things, comment below. We're gonna really ramp up this channel, and we're gonna start helping you out a lot, because we see a lot of people. I was watching some videos recently, and I see all kind of comments, right? Hey, like I live in India, can I get US clients? Can I work with international clients? Or do I need to do cold calls, or should I use cold emails, you can say, to get clients? Or should I use Insta DMs or Facebook messages? There are a lot of questions and concerns. I see, there are a lot of people out there, they have different type of courses, but for some reason I can feel and I see out there in the marketplace, all these courses are still not able to answer those questions. Okay, so me and Ken are
Yeah.
here. We're gonna answer those questions on this channel, and we're gonna keep it pretty open, live, and later on, you can sit down the road in few days. We're gonna fix a time. So if you are watching this video later on,
It's quite late in
and
India right now.
you
Yeah.
see that time, yeah, just join us in the live. You can ask your questions. We're gonna answer right there, and help you out. Because what I feel, from my experience, what I've seen, there are a lot of dots you need to connect, okay, to succeed
Yeah.
in this business. It is not like, you just learn the Facebook ad. That's just the first step. Obviously, you have to get the client. You have to know how to do the outreach, how to get the client, how to onboard the client. There are so many questions, and because of those things, when people are not able to connect all those dots like one after another, they are ultimately not able to succeed. That's the reason. All right, and we're going to answer all those questions, make sure those dots are connected for you, so to say, and you help you out in succeeding in SMMA, social media marketing agency. Like Ken was saying, from his experience, his brother is working on a full-time job making about 60-70K, and even he was offered a job where he was going to make like 30K or so. Like when I'm saying 30K, I mean
Indian.
$30,000, 30,000 rupees in Indian currency, right? Not in US dollars. So yeah, so if that is your goal, to make similar type of income, or to make maybe 1 lakh rupees working from home, I can tell you it's very easily pretty much doable. You can do it from your home. All it requires is consistent work for 2 to 3 hours a day. 2 to 3 hours a
Yeah.
day, we can show you. And we're going to talk about this, on an ongoing basis in upcoming videos, cover all kind of topics and the points, how you can start SMMA in 2023, and why it is the best model for you to do, to do the SMMA in comparison to working on a traditional job or working on, different type of business models, maybe like Shopify, Amazon FBA, drop shipping. There are so
Yeah.
many, like,
Bro,
content
let's actually
creation
touch
and
one
video
topic
editing,
today. Like,
right, Ken?
how about touching one topic today? Because this was our biggest question as well when we started this business, that is SMMA oversaturated in 2023 in today's world? Because a lot of videos are there, like, a lot of people are saying, okay, there's a lot of competition. Let's just go a little bit in depth into this situation, because we are literally talking about people in India, like, people in, like, Nepal, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, and, like, Bangladesh, all the Southeast Asian countries, where, like, the living standards is bit low compared to, UK, USA, Canada, Australia. So what is your advice on, like, when someone is from these countries looking to start SMMA, is it actually saturated market for them? What do you think?
It all depends how you see it. Like, it all depends on the perspective. Like I was saying previously, I was saying earlier that everywhere there's a competition. It doesn't matter if you're applying for a job, there's a competition. All kind of people are applying for jobs. Same thing in SMA. It is saturated in a way, if you see, but if you are, let's say, from these countries, all these countries, like you named earlier, it is not really saturated in comparison to the job. Okay, let's say you are a fresh graduate. Like I was saying, you graduated from high school, you are 18-year-old, you are thinking about going to a college. Now, what's the investment to go to college? Like, depends which college you
I paid
go
5
to.
lakhs for my
Yeah,
engineering.
right. So let's say on average, we can say it's 5 lakh to 10 lakh rupees.
My brother,
Right.
younger brother, paid 8 lakhs. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. I have friends. I paid similar as well. So I have friends, they paid in that range. Right. So now, if you are paying 5 lakh to 10 lakh rupees, right? Now, are you 100% sure you're going to get a job after you graduate, after 4 years? Like, how much time you have spent? Like 4 years of your life. Okay. And
One of my
then,
school friend, like sorry, not to cut you off over there.
yeah.
Like, he was basically, my, like, very, very close friend. He helped me in my studies in the school, like studying those chemistry, physics, and all those subjects. He did like civil engineering. You know, he also paid like about 4 lakh rupees for to get the degree.
Mhm.
Right now, he's actually working in an airport as a ground staff because of the market competition.
Yeah.
So in order to answer that question, is getting a job is guaranteed for these people after 4 years of study? Not sure, not
Yeah,
exactly. So yeah,
exactly.
like you can continue now.
Yeah, I see. So yeah, like I was saying, right, um, if we look at it from that perspective, I would say SMMA is not saturated. It is
Yes.
not, because like we know, Ken, because we work with clients, and
Yeah.
uh, like if you guys like comment below or ask questions, obviously we will talk about the clients that we work with, because we know, um, like I would say, Ken, how long it took us to get our first client? Like about a month.
About a month. Yeah.
Yeah, so about a month it took us to get our first client, and I would say second, third client we got in second month, right? So
Second month, we were already like 4 or 5 clients
yeah,
in
exactly.
like in 60
So
days. Yeah.
yes, because we really focus hard on the outreach, that was the key. So guys, so let's come back to the point. Is SMA oversaturated? I would say no, especially if your goal is to make like about 50,000 rupees or 1 lakh rupees. You can easily do that by getting a couple of clients in one specific niche. And we have already sorted all that out because we are working in those niches. So if we're going to answer all these questions for you, so to answer the question specifically, is SMA oversaturated? It depends on your situation. If you are somebody in your, like, let's say late 40s, late 50s, you have family, you have 2 3 kids, maybe you are making, I don't know, let's say 1 lakh rupees already on a job. You are making 2 lakh rupees on a job. In that case, is it really worth for you to switch? You have to make that decision.
It
But
could be an
if you are in
add-on.
your
I mean,
20s, if you
maybe
are in your
2 hours
early
here.
20s, I would say SMMA is the best business model you can get into.
100%. 100%.
Right? Cool. So Ken, let me ask this question. So like, uh, I see there's a lot of confusion, obviously, because the marketplace, you can say online world, especially YouTube videos and Facebook videos, Insta videos, they're all full with different type of business models, right? Like Shopify, drop shipping, Amazon FBA, short form YouTube content, like YouTube video editing, like I'm sure even on this channel we're gonna get comments like, hey, I can do editing for your videos. Right?
Actually, I
So
have my
because
younger brother doing that for me.
yeah,
But
exactly.
yeah,
So we see all those comments as well, like people are giving different type of you can say recommendations, that hey, you can start a YouTube video editing agency, business. Like
yeah,
what I see in those businesses, in comparison to SMMA, and you can give your own feedback, but what I see is, those businesses, there is lot of work on the back end that need to be done on a continuous, every day, that they have to do. But in Facebook ad agency, which when we have clients, once we set up the ad, let's say the
yeah,
ad is, let's assume a scenario, suppose it's, let's say the ad is not working. Okay, we'll make the changes in 2 3 days. Now once the ad is
yeah,
working, we don't touch that ad. Sometimes we haven't touched the ad for a month.
yeah, easily,
Right?
easily.
So I would say that is a difference. Like once you got a client and you got a good client, and you kind of figure out a way to make sure the ad is working, you are set. You are pretty much set,
Which
I
is
would say,
again
for a
easy.
month or
Like
two.
figuring out a way of ad is working the best numbers. It just takes like a little bit of market research and
Mhm.
just a little bit of hit and trial. That's it. Like maybe what, a week, 10 days,
Yeah,
we know the ad is
exactly.
performing right away.
Yeah.
And if it's
It's
performing for one client, we know exactly there's a higher chance like it's going to perform for the same other client in just a different location. We actually did that, right? So we literally ran the same ads in different locations for our clients, different clients. So it's
yeah.
just like, but let's suppose that somebody want to like, open YouTube marketing or like, YouTube editing kind of agency. They have to buy a really good laptop to edit those videos. So you
Mhm.
can, so there's an investment. And these days laptops are like, MacBook, 1 lakh rupees. Invest that
Mhm.
first, and then you learn the skill of really good editing, which again will take some time, and you have to learn the skill and then practice it, have that experience, try more and more things, and then you post the videos. It takes some time to actually the revenue to come in for the clients. Facebook ads is something that you put in the ads right away. It takes you like about 3-4 hours to learn Facebook ads. Just watch a video and then you got it. Set up the ad. There is a really, really high chance the client is going to get result within a day or two.
Yes.
We have got that, right? We spend about $15 in ad spend. Right away, the jobs got booked, client got an appointment, and they actually went ahead and did the job. They made 150. So that's a 10x return within 2 days. YouTube is not going to give you. And also what it takes for you to actually in the back end to learn on how much it's costing you. Nothing. Set up the ad and you're good. The client paid you right away, right? So, but if somebody that's actually looking forward towards actually getting into this industry and figuring out, okay, should I go towards content writing? You need to learn how to write a copy. You need to learn how to, there's a back end work involved that you need to, it's not about like the chat GPT is going to you just kind of type over there and it's going to give you a complete content and then you use it right away. There is some touches required in that content, and which most of the people will not tell you. And it comes to like email marketing agencies or whatever, like SEO, search engine optimization, PPC, these things. What is happening is there is a period of learning. There's a learning curve involved, and after that there's a chance of like getting money. Some people are good at that, so they're doing it. But what I'm talking about, if you're somebody who's new, who want to make money right away within 30 days and have 2-3 clients coming in, you actually built a business right away, right? There's one problem in the market, you solved it, you got 2-3 clients, you are not exactly a freelancer anymore, you are a business owner.
Yes,
you're working with real businesses in the States. So like those businesses are actually paying you the money. Like it could be 1 client, 2 client, 3 client. But now imagine how much amount of like work on the back end you put to run the Facebook ads. Now, the only thing that you need to do after that is find more clients, close the deals, grow your business. Client is paying you 250, 300, get 3 clients, 4 clients, and then what? Get 30 clients in the next 6 months, 1 year. Work on expanding the business instead of like, going back and working on the back end. Why don't you focus on the front end and get like 30 clients, 40 clients, 50 clients, one service, one outreach method, and then you have like, complete scalable business.
Exactly.
With just normal Lenovo, Dell, HP laptop. You don't have to buy a Mac or like, gaming laptop over there, just like my brother did.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, that's the whole thing.
Yeah, for sure. Well said. So yeah, so guys, there you go. So, with that, we're going to wrap up this video for now. And, we're going to come live again and talk about all different type of topics related to SMMA, marketing, sales, business, how to get clients, cold calling, email, DM, Facebook messages, maybe closing calls on Zoom, like what to say, all those kind of questions, because I have seen there are so many questions out there people have. For whatever reason, all the content out there, courses out there are not able to answer those questions specifically. So and that's the reason we are going live on YouTube, and we're going to go live on in future. We're going to go on Facebook as well. We actually have a Facebook group, so you can comment below, and we'll put the link in the description. You can join the Facebook group because we go live over there as well. We'll answer your question like directly, specifically, like specific question. If you have a question right now, let's say you already did some Facebook marketing course, you already got the knowledge, you already know how to set up the ad, but now you are kind of thinking, should you run conversion ad, should you run engagement ad, should you run messenger ad? You are not able to figure out all those things. We can answer those questions for you. All right. So
or you're somebody who actually got 1 client, or you're somebody who actually got 1 or 2 clients, and now you are trying to figure out, okay, I got this client, I got lucky over there. Okay, I understand. Let's figure out how to actually get 10 more clients using that thing. Like, how exactly we do the outreach. We talk about that as well. Yeah, just comment below whatever your questions is. It's going to be easier for us to actually, know what is your need. And maybe sometimes that we think, okay, this is the problem that most of the people are actually facing. And when we talk about that and you guys are not able to connect. So instead, let us know in the comments what are the topics that you are kind of want more knowledge on and want us to discuss. And we will give you the exact answer, how exactly it should be done.
Exactly. All right. So there you go, guys. There you have it. I'm going to say it to wrap it up. SMMA is the best model the easiest model that you can do, the best and easiest business model you can do in 2023. Okay, so if for some reason you are not doing it right now and you are thinking about it and you are thinking what should you do, I would say SMMA. All right, so comment below, reach out to us, we are here to help you. All right guys, we're gonna see you
Right.
for now. See you guys in the next video.